Hello and good morning. This is Margarita Cruz coming to you from my home from Aurora, Illinois. I just received a question from one of my team members, and I was getting ready to send her the answer, but then I thought about it. It's like, you know what? There's a lot of new representatives out there that may have questions in regards to this also. So I thought I would share with everyone here, letting you know how to find out of the status in regards to your returns. Okay, so anyways, here we go. So you've already printed out your labels and your shipping list that goes inside the box and everything. You sent it out either through UPS or the post office. So now you're waiting. It's like, okay, when do I get my credit? This and that, yada, yada, yada. And so, anyways, you're waiting, and within, like, let's say you sent out your return on a Monday, okay? Let me see 1 second. Okay, yes, so let's say you sent out your return. You know what? In this case, we're going to use Friday. So let's say Thursday, okay? You sent it out May 7th, okay? And on May 7th, you sent out your, excuse me, you sent out your returns on the 7th of May, which was a Thursday, I believe it was. And so now you did all that and you're just waiting. So basically what you are looking for is you are looking for a letter that, no, that's not it. Okay, you are looking for a letter that is coming from returns@avon.com, and it will basically tell you that it is in transit, that it basically went through the first scan, okay? And then it's already been, getting ready to be processed. So it usually takes about 14 days to process, but for the normal procedure, from what they've said, is between 4 to 6 weeks, because sometimes it depends on the products that you return, okay? So this is what you're looking for. You're looking for this email to come in. So if you did it on a Thursday, you're probably not going to get this till like that following Tuesday, okay? And I'll show you why I said Tuesday. So once you get that, then you're going to come to your returns area, and the way you go there is you're going to click on My Account, and then for My Account you're going to go to where it says Process Returns, and then from Processing Returns you are going to go to where it says RMA Summary, and then you're going to click Leave Everything the way it is, and you're going to click on Search. And once you're there, you're going to have your RMA summary number link right here. Now, the first thing that you will see, it'll probably say like first scan up here. And then once, it'll be like a first scan, a second scan maybe. And then once they've accounted for everything that's on that shipping list that you put inside the box, they're like, okay, everything that's in this list is in this box, let's go ahead and close it out. So here in this case we had created the label on the 4th, okay? I had created the label on the 4th, which is a Monday. I did not mail it out until that Thursday, and the carrier, which I believe was the post office, it was the mailman that basically took my box, they didn't receive it until the 12th. Now that's not saying that he kept it, it's just that, they probably had it, and it being that it was close to the weekend, they put it aside, whatever the case may be. I don't work for the post office, so I don't know, okay? I just know that they do receive it, they scan it, and once they scan it, you will get a date right here that it was received. Now, once it's been received, it's usually between, like they said, 14 days. And then once they totally close it out and account for everything, then, excuse me, then they close it out. So as you can see, it takes about 3 weeks, mostly, but it's, to be on the safe side, we usually tell our team members, 4 to 6 weeks, 8 weeks at the max. This is what they ask you to do, is to wait the 8 weeks if you don't see anything. This way you can make a claim. And that claim would be like, it's like, hey, I sent this on May 4th and it's already July 10th. It's been already over 8 weeks. So I'm, trying to figure out where the stuff is at, or where did it go. And when you do make the copies of your shipping list to put inside the box and the shipping label to put on top of the box, I recommend you to make copies of the actual shipping list and the shipping label that you are using for either UPS or for the post office. And the reason being, because just like with anything else, you have to have some sort of receipt or hard copy or something that will have a tracking number on it. Okay, so most people write it out, some people will screenshot it. Whatever the case may be, whatever is easier for you, just do it. Just make sure you have a copy of what you've done. Okay, like the date that you took it and whom you took it to, if it was through UPS or through the post office. And when you do take it to the UPS, they can also give you a receipt. You don't have to pay for anything because Avon already charges you for returning it. So, and it's only a minimal fee, because they pay the other 90% of the fee for shipping your products back. We just pay a little bit of it. And then if you go to the post office, they also will give you a receipt. Just, you drop the box off and it's like, can I have a receipt, please? They will give you a receipt. Okay. Most people say, well, no, they don't give you one, but I have taken my boxes to the post office and I have received receipts from it. But I guess it all depends on the actual clerk that's behind the desk too. So, that, and where you go to. So I've been pretty lucky about that. So anyways, and then once it is closed, you will receive a letter, or not a letter, an email again with the same email, and it'll say your recent return package with tracking number, RMA number, blah blah blah, has arrived and has been processed at our National Return Center and was closed. This is what you want right here. Okay, and then here it gives you a list of the things that you sent. Okay, now I will point out there's going to be times that it'll be closed and it'll say probably closed with shortages. You're just like, hey, no, I know that everything was in there, and you might have this as being 0. Everything is 1s or 3s depending on the quantity that you sent back, and it'll be 0. Well, then you need to call Avon and let them know. It's like, I'm calling in regards to RMA summary, or I'm calling in regards to one of my returns that I had sent on May 4th. And they'll pull up your account and everything else, and they'll see that you did, create a return. And once that's all done, you just tell them, it's like, I'm calling in regards to RMA, and then you give them the number that the actual number of that actual return, and then tell them, it's like, hey, I sent all of these back, everything was in there with the shipping list and everything else, dated, whatever, and then once that's done, they'll do some sort of quote-unquote investigation, and they'll check with the carrier and everything else. And this normally takes anywhere between a week to 2 weeks, depending on the product and depending with the carrier. So you will see a credit, and then you just go back here, and it'll like pop up something else, like right here. Let me see. I think this is one right here. Let me see. No, that's not it. It'll normally tell you like 0 or whatever, but it'll give you another RMA summary for that missing number. So just keep an eye on this area here, because this right here and then your email, those are the two most important things. And then of course the hard copies. So always make an extra copy of the shipping list and an extra copy of the label. Okay, this way you have some sort of copy to use as your quote-unquote proof that of the tracking number for that particular package. So I hope this helped you. I know it was a lengthy video, but again, hopefully this made sense. If you have any other questions, I'm here to help you out. And you all take it easy. Have a great day. Signing out from Aurora, Illinois, this is Margarita CRUZ-AMARO. God bless to everyone, and have an awesome day. Bye.